Okay. So, we just got finished last night watching the Game Awards. It's a great time. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. And I was going to save everything for the podcast. However, there is one thing that's come up that I wanted to make its own video for two reasons. One, to get my own thoughts out about it and not to cover in the podcast. And two, because if this is all indeed true of what I found out about it, then this isn't something worth scrolling through a finished podcast and clipping it for content. I'm making this its own video. Also, if you're wondering about my voice, yeah, last night I was screaming my head off, so... Anyway. So, last night, we saw some games, and one of which being this cat game that I thought might be coming to stuff like 9th gen consoles and Steam. It was called Catly.
Cat!
How many
Big cat!
90s? What's like cat? Cat, cat, cat,
Hello.
cat, cat, cat,
Cat,
cat, cat,
cat,
cats,
everything the light touches.
cats.
Is this Stray 2?
I wish!
Electric Boogaloo.
No, it's just
Guy's
cat.
Night Rain isn't an expansion. It's an entirely new standalone game.
Bull fucking shit.
Really?
Oh, well.
Wait, what? So is this
Alright.
straight up this?
Wait, what the? What the fuck?
What the? What?
Bro,
Uh,
just have her T-posing then. Catly, it's on Steam and Switch.
Catsy.
It looked weird, sorta, but it had cats in it, so I was excited, honestly. Now, I gave it a night or so, and I'm waking up this morning, and I'm starting to see posts online and articles talking about how potentially either the game is just AI generated, or at least has utilized AI tech in production. There's surprisingly a lack of info regarding the people making it. Supposedly the product is set to release summer of 2025 and potentially set to be releasing on the Nintendo Switch and Apple Watch of all devices. Which, I'm no expert on video game development. I would love to hear input from anyone who works in the video game development industry, like, regarding this, but I figure a game with this high-end detail on something like hair or fur is gonna need a pretty powerful machine to run it. Like, in comparison, right? I've run Cyberpunk and Tekken 8 and Forza Horizon on my Steam Deck, just for examples, and when I do that, I will hear the machine running hot, not even on the highest graphics at times. And just out of curiosity, because we have these tools now, I checked myself with an AI detector, and yeah, if this game is not AI generated, I want to see proof. I want to see what game engine they're using, I want to see the staff list, I want to see at least some small production vids showcasing the process where their mindset is in making it before anything else. And the reason for this is simple. How? That's what boggles me the most, is how the fuck do you AI generate a game? And not just that, make it a game that's genuinely fun with multiplayer and cross-platform. How far has the tech come to where this is now the state of being? Because the thing is, right, I see this and I just think, sometime back, those SAG-AFTRA strikes that were happening, and might even be still happening to this day. Yeah, if this is true, this is along the lines of what the people who were participating in those strikes were wanting less of. AI replacements. And chances are, if none of this is debunked, we will most likely be seeing a boycott. Now, the reason I say if this is true is simply because it is early and so little is known about the project. Benefit of the doubt here, as there might be a chance, that this is just one hell of a coincidence and this has been a boy who cried wolf situation. We don't really know whether or not any of this is confirmed to be true, but despite that, yeah, what's coming out about the game and what is being looked into by the info we've shown already, yeah, I don't blame people for starting to believe this was done with AI. It's honestly a damn shame too, because personally I was hoping to find a game that was like Stray again. Oh well. If this is a false alarm, I'll make an update saying such, but if nothing that comes out actually debunks what I've said and shown here, yeah, this is kind of fucked up. Honestly, I would just recommend go buy Stray instead, honestly. If this is AI generated, I guarantee you Stray is definitely a better time sink and a better place to put your money. Alright, that's it. Everything else regarding the Game Awards, that's going to be for the podcast. In the meantime, I'm going to take off. I hope you all take care. Peace.